Okay. That might be a little loud.
Treat me like the last time we lasted more than a bottle of wine without a fight. We were alright for a while.
Alrighty.
I don't wanna be with you, but I feel myself acting in ways that I shouldn't do. I keep talking until I go blue, and it's always about you. You know I don't like to deep, but I like to keep.
Okay. We'll just do a bit of exploring today. If it happens.
And it's always about you. It's only a matter of time.
Chef from outer space. What's up? There we go. Hey, ow, we're 417. Good morning, Agua. Tafir, what's up? Yeah, we should probably read a bunch of these helps today. I wonder if we should try one of these and just get it working for one particular case. It would be kind of fun to do this. This one does seem like it's quite likely to work easily. But maybe we should try our own. We'll see. Dap is one of the best movements, of course. Just deploying some code. All right, well, good luck, Chef. Yeah, I've actually used it as well before, but I haven't really gotten it into my workflow yet. So we'll see what happens. Hey, what's up, Mockler? 5 months. Still waiting for the LewisNip video. Well, I don't actually want to open my drive, but we do have this. We do have this. Oh, is my line in not going? Oh, you guys can't hear anything from this. I don't think, at least. What's my routing look like? Line in. There we go. We'll start this back at the beginning.
What's up, YouTube?
There we go.
Episode 3 of Tuesday. Yep.
So, it's getting very close, Cafes. I've recorded it all. We got to do some more edits. Thanks for the sub, though, buddy. Yeah, Emacs is cool. Oh, man. Oh, guys, my hair's getting long. Not as cool as Nano, apparently. Guys, didn't you know, Vim is for people with an overindulged sense of self. Duh. Vim is for people with an overindulged sense of self, which I don't even know what that means, honestly. I'm not 100% sure what that even means. But so I just quote tweeted him and then blocked him. I don't need people like that in my timeline. Easy peasy. But anyways, what a dummy. Maybe they're not a dummy. I don't know. Maybe they were trolling. But that's okay. It's easy to just block people and move on with your life. Okay. What's the language with the best dap adapter? Does anyone know? I'd like to just use one that we can try and explore dap more than playing around with the config. I know that Rust Tools has some cool ones. It would be cool to get it so I could debug my Rust tests really easily. That would be an interesting thing to try and do. I used something that I wrote myself. I don't even know if we have an express line. Yeah. Python's the easiest. Okay. I have had dap work for me. For Rust. Maybe we should just try it on a really simple Rust project. Cargo new dap tester. Can I debug this? Print line. Starting test. Oops. Ending test. My func. Inside the func. Allow dead code. I don't care about that right now. Can I do this? Which way is it? There we go. Yeah, I've gotten this to work before. I was having some trouble for some weird situations, but that's alright. What's up, Morano? Hey, thanks again for trying to, or well, I mean, you got the sub working eventually, but I appreciated that. It was very kind of you. So I know that there's Rust tools. I didn't really like this plugin a lot. Just because it was doing a lot of other stuff and I didn't really like it overall. I actually did this before. I actually got a bunch of this part working. I did something similar. Not exactly the same. I still have that for this. How do you get the ligatures to integrate new lines? It's built in. You can use list chars. There's a video about it on a plugin I made that sort of wraps some of it though. Works nicely with JDTLS. Nice. Oh, this is something that I still want to figure out. It would be cool to be able to open some stuff in a completely separate terminal. So let's leave ourselves some things to explore. We probably won't finish all these today. Explore. External terminal. Okay, that would be a fun one to explore. I really don't like how this whole file is. It just feels so blah. But I don't really know how to make it any better than this. Yeah. I'm overall not super pleased with how I set up anything here either. I already have this working basically. We tried to get this working for C and it kind of worked. It was a bit confusing. Maybe what I need to do is I should just set fold marks on this. What's up, Ashborn? Take Tuesday. Yeah, you know what time it is. You know what time it is, chat. Do 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 do. Maybe what we should do, what would be a good idea maybe, is we should just use folds in this file. But, I don't know. Whatever. Okay. I got a C adapter here. Configurations for C. Let's ignore this one for today. I should have one set up for Rust. So this, alright, this is the thing that I have to do to build this Launch Rust Analyzer. This is what I was trying to do. How does this one do? Can't I ask Rust for something to run this thing? Like, don't I have CodeLenses or something? CodeLens.get. Rust Analyzer run or debug test. Okay, so I do actually, I think I've got both of these things set up, more or less. We'll see what happens. Oh, this isn't actually what I'm looking for. This is like, yeah, that's actually not what I wanted to do. This has debug test, right? How do they do this actually inside of here? Rust debuggables. What's up, Rory? Perhaps dap and then .lu input. Yeah, we could maybe do something like that, Levo. Squashing the bugs, nice. So it's got its own additional debuggables. Is that it? Experimental runnables? Okay, where do I see that? That should be in here, and we should be able to see runnables, maybe? Runnables provides a sneak peek of all the tests where the current item is used. Okay, that's cool. Run test and debug. Shows a pop-up suggesting to run. So what are each of these here? These are all different actions. Okay. So shouldn't I have like buff.code actions? No code actions available. After about 8 months of watching, you still impressed with your typing speed. Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, Tafir, you just gotta, you gotta practice, take your time. The important thing is to make sure you learn to type with the correct fingers for everything. I mean, I think I'm probably above average even for people who learn to type well. But once you learn to type pretty well, I don't think there's a huge difference between, like, it doesn't feel that different between probably like 80 to 100 words per minute and like 140 words per minute, as long as your accuracy is good. And I mean, if you type at 100 words per minute and your accuracy is really good, you'll feel really fast, I think. Personal opinion, of course. Personal opinion. Yeah, the key is to learn touch typing. Yeah, and to learn it correctly makes a big difference. Ignore this test. That's not what I want to do. Oops. Okay, so this is CodeLens. Okay, so these are all CodeLens. Okay, cool. So honestly, maybe part 1 of this, we should just figure out how to get CodeLens working well. Oh, I turned this off for some reason. Well, that was dumb. No wonder why that doesn't look right. Okay. One thing we could do. Do I have this written in for myself or no? CodeLens. Does this have on CodeLens LSP handler? What configuration do we have for this? Display using virtual text. I'm wondering if I can switch this to LSP lines. I thought it would get faster by typing. That's not the case. You have to practice. Yeah. Honestly, just like doing just actually sitting down and particularly practicing it will make a big difference. Everyone knows that the reason teaches fast is because he has dedicated true false buttons. That's true. If I remember what the buttons are. Oh yeah, right here, true. And we've got false here. And then we can do false and true. Yeah, I forgot. I mean, I use them all the time, obviously. I should get those into the workflow because people will be really impressed. You know, print. Oh, it's not that button. I keep forgetting. Yeah, we do need to get that. We do need to get that into the workflow because it'll be pretty stinking funny. Cannot type symbols on a non-ortho keyboard. Yeah, it's probably a combo of both of those. All right, so here would be a fun idea. What if we write our own handler? I kind of want to do this and put. Well, we'll leave them for now, but I am really tempted to put these. What's up, Cromer? Put these as virtual lines above here. 'Cause I think that would be really nice. Didn't I already do that for CodeLens? I think I already did that for this, didn't I? I think I did this for this already. We could try this. Let's try this again. I thought I already wrote something. Oh, I did already write this. Woo, hot dog. I already wrote this. Smart. Smart. Good job, me. Layers for the win, indeed. Indeed, chat. Okay. Important is not a copy or workflow layout from someone else, but make something that works for you. True. All right, so now the question is, so I've got this. I have what commands we could do here. But I don't remember. I need to figure out what I need to do to actually run this, right? Like, run. I don't know. I guess we can try that, right? vim.lsp.codelens.run. Run test. Okay, so that actually kind of worked. I can do assert false in this message. So there's none at this current line, which is a bit annoying. Okay, so that's pretty cool though, right? I mean, that's pretty cool. I'd forgotten that we can do that. So one thing we should work on, so what's some other stuff that we can do for DAP? This isn't actually exclusively DAP, but we should do, make the vert lines thing available if people want it. Find the nearest CodeLens above cursor. All right, so let's say we do this. Let's say we add a breakpoint here, and then we say debug. I don't know what's gonna happen now. Invalid adapter nil for config code LLDB. So what does it have here? Command, arguments, command, run, dap tester, bin, dap tester, run, debug single. But what does it do for debug here? Like, what does it try and command? I guess what we could do instead of just trying to run this, I don't actually know what it would try and do. I actually need to try and send this information to DAP. Let's just write some scratch thing here. So we can do local lens is vim.lsp.buff. CodeLens.get, or this is get current buff 1. Okay. Local buff number is 1. Buff number. Okay. Local debug is nil. For there should be lenses. Lens in I pairs. Lenses do end print lens dot. So it's got command. Is that all we've got? Command, arguments, command. Okay, so we got command, yeah, and then we got arguments, yeah, and then we got one of these here. Command dot command. Okay. Command dot command. We're looking for one where command dot command is Rust debug single in this case. Lens dot command. Command. I don't know. We'll see what this does. Okay. Arguments. Dot. What was it called again? Name. Command. So command dot arguments dot command. Classic. Nope, that's not it either. Oh, it's command dot command. No arguments in there. Nothing like a good old command dot command, chat. Oh, that's pretty interesting, Asbjorn. Someone's rusting. Kinda. We're working on nvim-dap today. If lens dot command and lens dot command equals search, then end break debug equals lens dot command p debug. If not debug, then return end. Okay, cool. So we've got a single test that we can run. Debug single, and we got a bunch of information here. We got cargo args, got a workspace root, target URI. So should be able to send this to DAP. You trying debug lens? Yes, that's what I'm trying, Sharks. Oh, hey, Sharks. What's up, buddy? Echoes, what's up? Okay, so let's see then, right? What we want to do next is we basically need to tell DAP to run something. I actually don't super know how I can just tell DAP to do that. So let's do help DAP .txt. We should probably just start at the top here. No, I've tried DAP before, but I've never gotten it fully into my workflow. So we're gonna step back and take a little bit more time to fully understand what's going on with DAP here. Oh, Sedan, I already answered with that command. It's got all the info. He's awesome, WM and Pop OS though. Same, cannot make it work for React. I think people have had pretty good success using it with JavaScript stuff. You need to configure two things for language: DAP adapter and DAP configuration. Yeah, so this totally makes sense. I'm aware of this sort of thing. Generally, this also makes sense. Adapter can be an executable to indicate nvim-dap wants to launch this, or it can be a server to connect to it. Yeah, I have DAP UI already. Probably want to debug the built binary, not cargo commands. There's a cargo flag to dump this as JSON though. Yeah, so I actually already have something like that that does message format. So I was playing around with some of the stuff, and I copied some stuff from Rust tools. I'm just not a huge fan of this way this project's laid out, but I did figure out a few things earlier actually to get some debugging working. So actually I already can do this part, but this doesn't super this still doesn't. What I want to do is I want to debug this particular test, and I don't think the way I have this set up yet will do that. So this way, so far, I'm able to say, okay, I've got run package this dap tester, Rust analyzer debug single run dash dash package dat tester dash dash bin dap tester. This doesn't really look right though, does it? Like location. Because this doesn't have anything about the name of the test that I have. Yeah, NanoT's guide is a really great place to learn about writing new plugins. So I want to debug this. Oh, you know what? I think it's picking this one up here. We're actually looking for one that says not just debug, test no capture. Ah, here we go. This is the one that I'm looking for. I'm actually looking for the one that's closest to this range. That's closest to this range. So this is I don't only I actually want run single. Oh, because it's gonna run one single test. Okay. Nano tree this whole time. Oh man. Okay, so actually, instead of just picking one that matches this command, which I don't think is what we want, let's just find the one that's closest to my location. Or for now, maybe we should just do the one that's only that literally has this exact location, right? So it should look something like this, I guess. Okay. And we'll come back to this part in a second. So let's actually get this exact, let's get the correct one here. Runs that command, then, okay. So let's just find one that starts on this line. Oh, it should also though have the right, there should be debug single instead of run single. Okay, so this, we're still actually looking for this. Yeah, that's the same, okay. But then we're also looking for start line, and let's just say 15. Target selection range 15 line 14 to 22. Selection range. Oh, we'll just say right now target range 14. And lens dot command dot arguments dot, or no, this is probably lens dot and dot location. Arguments. So it's the first one inside of here. Oh, that's pretty goofy. If lens dot command dot, wait, arguments. If lens dot arguments 1 arguments 1 dot location dot target range dot location dot target range dot start dot line equals start line, then this. Is it not arguments? Arguments. First one. I guess maybe it doesn't have arguments. So we never find this? Ay. What is, oh, target rage. And the next arguments. If lens dot arguments. But it's not lens dot arguments, is it? So we've got this guy here. Oh, dang it, it's command. Yeah, it is command. I can't even tell. I literally, why is this so deeply nested? Do you use lower place HTTL? I don't know what you mean. Am I just crazy? Let me just copy this out again. Copy this one. So we've got this guy, which has command, and then we got command dot arguments. Print lens dot command dot arguments. Am I even doing this right? Okay, so we've got one of these, lens dot command dot arguments. Okay. One. Okay. Dot location. Yep. Dot target range. Wait, why do we only have one of? Oh, I put this in the wrong spot. Shoot. Oh, I was doing it right. I just put the break in the wrong spot, chat. Nice. Layer button plus HTTL. No, I don't have that. I don't really... I have easily with my thumbs, I can hit the arrow keys. Yeah, I know mfussinger has both. Okay, there we go. We finally figured that out. That took way longer than thought. That does not bode well for our next 50 minutes, chat. But we'll just see how far we can get. Okay, so now we got this, and we've got all of this stuff here. Why would I... So, sharks. Is there a reason that I would want to try and get this information from cargo and not from this? Isn't this better? Like, can't I just use this to run cargo test on it, or no? I don't super understand that part of the situation here. Because I have RTLLDB. I've already got this. Launch. JSON executable. Program. So program in this case is always just going to be cargo. Kind. Cargo. I think. Can't I just run... Then I'll be able to say cargo here. And then cargo args here. That seems like it would work. Args. So can I do this? or we can just save this. Okay. So this should be cargo, I think. This should be debug dot if debug then return and args.cargo args. Debug.args.cargo args. You can see cargo as a wraparound running the test. If you execute cargo manager, you notice it's actually running a binary in target. Yeah, so that seems fine. Like, I understand that part of it, but why not allow Rust Analyzer to tell me what the commands are? Can't I just use this? Wouldn't this be like perfectly reasonable to just expect this to work? You guys think of adding DAP to NeoVim, same as LSP? I would say kind of yes, and kind of it's hard to say, basically, because it would work well within NeoVim, I think, but it's maybe not as mature yet. So it depends on what happens in the future, I think. Arguments. Oh, right. Well, args is debug arguments 1 dot args. Okay. Because it's going to be args dot workspace root, args dot cargo args. I don't know. We can see if that works. Oh, okay. Are we actually kind of close? I lost my, looks like I lost my window somehow though for my Rust file. Code LDB. Oh, but I don't want to be in, yeah, it looks like I'm in like, I'm in somehow the assembly or something. Bang keyboard. Yeah, it almost looks like it's not gonna. DAP is not as mature. Yeah, does DAP support reverse debugging? I don't know what the question means. It doesn't seem like it knows. It doesn't seem like it super understands how to do that, does it? Which is a shame. Oops. Yeah, so that part's a bummer, right? Huh. Thanks for hanging out, though, Asborn. Okay. Stop reading exec. This is where it's running the test binary. That makes sense. Okay, so the better option. So let's just say we do cargo build message format JSON, right? Do we have tests? Okay. So we do have some tests, right? I don't remember what I named this test actually. Can I debug this? Oops. Cargo test. Does this also support message format equals JSON? Not exactly, right? Or it's up literally at the start point. One testing we need to get into a test on main or something. So maybe what I need to do instead is I should get this executable. So this is similar to what I had done before here, where I do this really annoying shenanigans here to do start Rust server. And then what I'll basically get is yeah, so if I do this, I get the Rust tools, then we launch the debugging. Okay, so we can try and do this, and then maybe we can combo this. Wonder if we can combo this in any way with the CodeLens. It's weird. How does VS Code know what to do? Yeah, I mean it'll just take a while. That's totally fine. I think the DAP, like the DAP community at large, needs a bit more time as well. So, okay. I still would like to be able to do something where I basically say, okay, I know that I've got a test to run here. I know I've got this test to run, basically. Right? Maybe what I should do is I can get this information or something. I just want to run only this test, right? Okay, so this is actually very similar to the idea that I'm thinking we should do. Yeah, but they're like glitchless stack. Yeah, you like that? The problem with it though is people are getting super specific for VS Code actually with it, in my experience, which tends to make things like really annoying. Like, oh, you have to install this particular plugin from VS Code or this thing doesn't exist. Which is a bit of a shame. But that's okay though. It's better than nothing. Get the runnables and handles. Oh, so I guess I am not doing this though. But maybe we should actually just test doing this. Let's try and do this. Let's say vim.lsp.buff request. We can actually request sync this buff number 205. Okay. Experimental / runnables. Right, that's what they're saying. Text document equals vim.lsp.utils.make make text documents params. utils. vim.lsp.util. Whoops. Okay, and let's try and print this. File not found. Ah, that's for this current file. That makes sense that that doesn't work. Cool. Hey, catch you later, Cyber. I love Newman. I really dislike having to fight setting up DAP. I would love for just like VS Code could just debug stuff basically out of the box. I disagree that VS Code works out of the box because I've literally downloaded and installed VS Code to try and use DAP to make it work, and it just doesn't work for me. So, I mean, I could just be terrible at VS Code. That's true. So I would like to just push back on VS Code working. JetBrains, that usually works for me, actually, just first try, and incredibly so. But VS Code, I would push back and say, I haven't had that experience. Maybe you have. That's totally fine. But yeah, I think it would be cool if we made some, or like if some of this were easier. But it's still pretty early on in the life cycle for a lot of these things. VS Code works out of the box when you add 3 layers of config plugins on top. Sure, if they work for your system. JetBrains does not use DAP. No, but I'm just saying, like, debugging works in JetBrains has been my experience. All right, so this gives you runnables. Okay, this gives you runnables. Okay, so this is good. This gives you basically what I wanted here before. Test, can I do this? Okay, cool. So I should be able to ask this and say, hey, I'd really like to have all of these in here. Easier and faster, JetBrains takes too long. What? What do you mean easier and faster, JetBrains takes too long? Is this what I have again? I actually forgot what happens in buff request. Do we actually use a handler? Okay. Error results. Perfect. Wait, why doesn't it... oh, right. It doesn't like that. Okay. Sweet. Okay. So that's cool. So this gives us these things here. So now what we can do is we can generate the corresponding DAP command that we would need to do. I actually have to work on some Grails legacy. So Savage Fireprint IntelliJ once in a while. It just takes forever to start up an index. I like JetBrains. I prefer. If I had to choose between using like JetBrains and VS Code, I would definitely use JetBrains. Same for DAP, actually. Yeah. All right. Is it really just okay? So build label, sure. I guess that's fine. This just makes one long label. It already has a label though. Seems kind of weird to do this because I can already do something like for res in ipairs results do and print res.label. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so we have, these are all the different labels that we've got. Cool. Yeah, browser debugging, never had to work with these codes, so confusing. I have no idea. The JavaScript world is a mystery to me. Just straight up a mystery. Sanitize results for debugging, filter test, valid test, blah, blah, run. Table insert ret I. Ret is ret. I press ret. Okay. Handler. So then we can generate. Really? Can I just pass? There's no way I can just pass this to. He's got to have something else going on here, right? Start looks like what? So we'd get this if we get cargo args from runnable args. Okay, so runnable.cargo args. Oh, this is cool. Okay. This is pretty cool. So this gets past the ear. Okay, this is a pretty neat trick. Okay, so this basically compiles it, and then what you want to do is say, okay, now I have this executable, and I want to run this. Very cool. Okay, I can see how this is working now. I can see how this is working. I see you. I see you. That became JS self-help group. Oh, man. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so this totally makes sense. I'm following now. I'm following. All right. So with this, we can say what thing we would want to run, right? So we can basically do local choices is that's okay. We can do this. vim.ui.select to pick a single item from a collection of entries. Prompt, format item, kind. Items on choice. Item, IDX nil. Prompt, format item. Function item to text. Function to... Okay. So can I do this? I think this would be cool. Let's try this. vim.ui.select results. Function item. Return item dot label end, and then what are we going to do on the end? Item IDX print you selected item. Oops. Item dot label end. Ops. Oh right, I gotta put this guy in here. Oh right, this is like this, and we gotta say format item is this. Okay, so that's really cool. We can say prompt is Rust runnables. Okay, so that's really cool. That works just straight up out of the box using vim.ui select. This is what vim.ui selects. Very cool. We pick this one, says, yo, you selected this. Sweet. So that's cool. Dude, I'm so nerd that I'm watching from PC while going to computer. Nice. Do you need me to make the font bigger right now for while you're on the can? Is this helpful? Okay, so now we've selected this item. What do we need to do with this? Once we've done this, do you use dressing, nvim? No, I just have there's telescope select UI or something like that. Telescope UI select. It just makes telescope use vim.ui.select. Pretty simple plugin, really simple. Ultimately, it's unlikely that it'll basically ever need to get changed unless we change anything about this. Please keep the font bigger on cell phone today. Okay, I'll try. Okay, so we selected this guy now, right? So what do we need to do? According to this, and according to what I know about dap, what we can do here is I've got this function, start Rust server. I see. Okay, this is cool. There's nothing in here that really depends on this. So maybe we should move this to my own place. Start Rust. Okay. We can move to TJ-dap. I don't have one already. That's fine. Oops. Local M is this. Return M. M dot start server is this. This can be changed to start Rust. Debug Rust. Runnable. Okay. Is the volume low today? I can barely hear TJ. Really? What's up, TC? Oh, Sundare. What's up? Sundare, you deserve a cool welcome, you know? Maybe we should, let's see. I got some effects we can do. Here. Throw this. We'll do this maybe. Throw this on. There you go. That's all I've got, though. I don't know. That's the best I got for today. This is the best I got. All right, so this part's so annoying. There's so much stuff going on here. How many channel points to switch to that voice for 5 minutes? Oh shoot, KD, sorry. If I do it lower, like
If I do it like this, does the pop still get triggered or no? Can you even understand me? Chat? Hello? Is it possible to understand what I am saying? I don't know if it is. Okay, so how about now?
all right, I don't know. We should do some sort of channel points or dono or hype train thing where we can do all of those. But I need to get them so that they're actually understandable, right? Like
When I try this and I go a little lower, it's like, how can you understand what I am saying?
it's hard to say, you know? Oh, what's up, Yuna? AKA Sunny. Coming back to do some modding or what? We got a lot of new people you can ban if you want. Oh, what's up, Kamala? That is a good ordering. That is a good ordering there. Let's do this, but let's pick this test here. Okay, and then we can do messages. And then let's get this going here so we can actually see what this test looks like. Wasn't there a Twitch command for figuring out what you're currently working on? Yes, but it would be a lie today. Commands edit today. Working on nvim-dap configuration. Don't ban me, I've never been banned. I haven't used Twitch at all in like 6 months. What you been up to, Sonny? All right, so we've got, so basically we need to smush all of these args into something that we can pass here. so I should be able to just do something like. But that doesn't make sense though. That doesn't make sense because this says cargo test, right? When we do this, runnable that cargo args. Does this does it actually change what's inside of here first? There's so much random stuff going on inside here. Debuggables. Yeah, okay. rt-dap dot start sanitize results for debugging. Cargo test dash no run. Oh, interesting. So if I do something, we can just test this out, right? Cargo test dash no run. So that just builds it, huh? That's good to know. Living, laughing, loving, and not in that order. Those are good things to be doing, though. Oh, Sonny. That's a good one. Okay, so I see how that goes. Okay, so we can basically say don't actually run this, just build it. All right, so for right now, args equal vim.deep copy args, so that we just don't mess with anything. Okay. I don't need to do this. I know that I have these things. Okay. Let local cargo args function args end. So we should be able to just pass these in as we want. If args, so what does this actually look like? We have cargo args here. Args, cargo args. Okay, so let, oh my goodness, I'm literally writing Rust. I know, I keep on writing let, and I'm like, oh my goodness. I was like, can I just match on result.1? Okay, oh, that doesn't work either. I'm having troubles, chat. I'm having troubles right now. Cargo for embedded Rust should be called cargo shorts. I like it. I could go for that. All right, so we should basically assert args.cargo args. Okay. If for a in I pairs args.cargo args do and table.insert result a if a equals test then and idx equals 1 and this table.insert result no run. Don't run tests, just build. Table.insert message format equals JSON. So now we can say cargo args. And so then this should be cargo args. Oh, right. I shouldn't call it this. We should call this get cargo args. And this should be get cargo args. We actually don't even need to do this either because we can just say this. Chromecasting the screen right now. Sebel, am I on 60 FPS? I should be on 30 FPS, right? So I can't do anything about the fact that if I don't have transcoding, because I'm still not a partner. Maybe one day Twitch will give me the power to do that. But today I don't have the power to control transcoding. I do have transcoding. Oh, well then it should work. if args then return end. So let's just see if this part's working fine. So we should be able to do something like r tj.dap dot, what is this? Debug rust runnable item. Assertion failed. Okay, so assert args.cargo args.cargo args. Args.cargo args. Args. Oh, it's args.args. Oh, I see. Okay, get cargo. Oops. So this should actually just be changed probably to item. And then this should be item.args, because that would make more sense. Like this. Bad table expected got string. Ah, right, that makes sense. I forgot to do this. Sweet. Remember when Twitch had a 30-second delay? I actually don't even think I was around on Twitch at the time. Okay, so this actually is working. We're here. Sweet. Debugging. Test, can I debug this? We got test, no run, package, dap as bin, dap as your message format equals just zone. What does it take to become partner? You have to stream an arbitrarily large amount of time within 30 days and have an average of a high enough viewer count. Every time that I've applied, they just said I don't stream enough. Jedi Master, I think so. Yeah, you can have a condition that could check what your OS is. Hey, CK. So supposedly, KD, it's averaging above 75 viewers and streaming a certain amount. But then I did that, and then they said no. So it's currently unclear to me what it does take to become a partner. Maybe I need more Raid Shadow Legends in my stream. Maybe it's because my stream's too family friendly. I don't know. It's arbitrary. You need to up the pog levels. Code in a bathtub. It does kind of seem like that's what they want me to do. Dog too cute, ears too big. Yep. Mike, that looks like an ear. Oh, that's funny. Need to NFT the Pog moment. Smart. Oh, right. I haven't been watching enough MasterChef. Toggle just stopped bashing Twitch for a couple of months. It's hard, though, when they just arbitrarily don't let me become partner. I'll probably apply again at the end of the month. I've been streaming a lot more this month again. So I don't know. So we'll see. Real talk, though, that's so weird that the requirements are... Oh, they are public. They are public. Twitch partner requirements. They're public, so you can see what they are. They're like this, and then they just can say no. So that's the confusing part. Why publish these Why publish these and then just be like, psych? Yeah, Sonny, that's a good point. Maybe I've been too easy on them. Maybe I need to start more drama. Can you do takeover? Like companies that want to go public doesn't want to go through review. Yeah, I don't know. So it's weird. A kid I used to coach for soccer just got Twitch partner streams Minecraft every day. I don't get it. Well, if he meets those, then that's good. I mean, I think honestly, I just wasn't streaming enough hours for them to like it, but I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Like streaming 25 hours in a month is a lot, right? Like, and I do this generally because I usually stream 5 to 6 hours every Friday. So then that usually puts me at 20 to 30 hours just from Fridays. But then they like didn't like that I wasn't streaming enough days when I was, so it's like, my content is long form programming content. Like I can't just stream for 15 minutes and get anything done. Oh well, it's just like, okay, I guess that's what's going on there. Sorry, chat. Sorry. Something engagement. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, obviously they can, and it's kind of whatever. Wait a second, chat. Did it work? Oh, no, it didn't work. It just ran this. I thought it worked for a second. I thought I had it. So when I run this and I type this, it doesn't seem like it attached to anything though. So it looks like it ran, 0 passed, 0 failed, 0 ignored, 1 filtered out. Well, that's not what we wanted. So let's just go ahead and last value equals value. Let's try this. We'll run this again. We'll just pick this. And then we can do this. And then let's do Lua P last value. Okay. Executable. We get the executable that we want to run, I'm assuming. Start one of the Silicon Valley lifestyle. What's it like to be a developer vlogs? Ooh, true. You know, I could show myself like being happily married and like enjoying my life and friends and family. That probably would make Bezos a little jealous, wouldn't it? Oh, hey, thanks, Etsy. Maybe the only way to get sponsors is change jobs. Oh, Dagly. Okay. Yeah, now you're thinking. Jedi, it's colors. That cuts deep. I know. I am in Michigan. Yeah. Wait, why did you think I wasn't in Michigan? I was just saying I could make Bezos jealous by publishing that. I don't actually run into him on a day-to-day basis. Stream your work code. What could go wrong? I do, actually. That's what we'll do later today. Make a video where your wife doesn't leave you with half your money. That's a good idea. Or like I could make a video where my wife says, I love you for who you are as a person. That could be cool as well. And I'm not sure Bezos knows how that like happens. So that might be kind of interesting too to see if he can handle that situation. Yeah, you need a Twitch YouTuber drama segment. True, maybe me and Prime can do some fake drama. That's always fun. Source path, debug assertions, file names, executable. Executable args. Fear's first life was there before he was rich. True. Can you believe what bad such drama? But he cheated on her anyway. Did he actually cheat on her? Is that true? I didn't hear about that. I think at this point, yeah. Hey, thanks, Sundere. Emotional damage. The Venn diagram of Bezos cheating Bezos partnering things is a circle. It checks out, chat. Executable. Okay. File names. Profile. Reason. Target. This doesn't really seem like it does this correctly. Does this one work? Okay, so this actually worked. Okay. Cool. Okay, so that actually worked. Okay, what about when we do... Maybe I needed to remove that extra arguments. Oh, nice. I was just passing too many arguments here. Pog slide, chat. Let me make this a little bit smaller. I know you can't read this now. Sorry, phone friends. I just want to see if this actually works. Oh my goodness. Chat. It worked. It worked. Maybe more attractive to grow mullet, but as right now his baldness is too overwhelming. You'd think he could fix that. You'd think he could fix that for the right amount of monies. Okay, so this works. It seems to work quite well. I think we probably also need to do handle cargo extra args, because I don't really do that. Executable args. Where do we actually use this? Oh, wait a second though. Oops. Because this doesn't seem to be right. This test executable. Oh, this is item.args.executable args. That will make sure that I only run exactly this one. So let's try this again. Let's add another test. Test do not run this guy. Oops. No way. Now let's just go ahead and remove this. Oops. Alright, so let's try this again. Can I debug this? Okay. Keep running. Keep running. Ending test. Done. And then we should just be done. Okay, and then we're just apparently in crazy land here. I shouldn't step through that anymore, I guess. I don't know how we got here. Is the virtual text coming from LSP CodeLens? It's coming from LSP CodeLens. I use nvim-dap UI to configure its open and close cabinet and terminate event. You guys are not closing when I terminate the debugging dap.terminate. Oh, you don't know why, but the UI isn't closing? Oh, that's weird. He's gonna trade you partner for your mullet. Oh, I would definitely shave my head for partner and a special deal with Bezos. No question. He can use my hair. That seems like a great deal. Yeah, I know that it's assembly. I was just wondering how I got there. Okay. Sweet. It actually worked, though. Okay, so we just need to hook this up to work correctly. Went through the wardrobe. Basically then, so where did I just put this? I put this in dap scratch, but I actually don't want to do this. So this is basically, okay, let's take this. dot select rust runnable. Buff number equals buff number or vim.api.nvim get current buff. I can just say m. Okay, so I think that actually works. I don't need this last value anymore. We could probably pull this code out to make it look a little bit better, but it's all right. I think this works okay. Okay, sweet. So I should be able to just do something like, let's go ahead and go to dap. We should have, where do I do my key maps here? Okay, so we'll change these shortly, but we should be able to do vim.keymap.set. Let's do normal mode. Let's do, I don't know, leader. F5, I don't know. We'll think about this later. If vim.bo.file type not equal rust, then end vim.notify. This wasn't rust. I don't know what to do. Return. Okay, so then in that case we can do. Actually, we should probably just make this F5, but we need to do some other stuff first for it. That's okay though. So we'll just try this. Require tj.dap.select rust runnable. So if I do leader F5, I can say do not run this guy. We should be running this guy, but it fails right away because I didn't even set a breakpoint. That makes sense. Perfect. That's exactly what we expected. We can say, can I debug this? And now we're debugging. Hot dog. Chat. What are we actually coding today? We're actually just doing that. We just wanted to get this working. Debug adapter protocol. So this lets me run debugging things within NeoVim. So notice how I can step through here. I actually don't have any like variables or anything getting set, but we're walking through this test. See how it's getting printed down here like this, and then we're out of this test, and then we're gonna print this and then end the test, and we're all done like that. So you know, if I made my own struct, my struct x int or u8, I don't know, y u8 derive debug, I don't know, we can do this, and then we say that this takes in s, let s my struct x1 y2 s my struct apparently need to fix this. That's okay though, we'll get there later. That's for a different day. So now I should just be able to do, can I debug this? So yes, I can, right? And so now I'm going to step over this. I'm going to step over this. Notice how now S showed up. I can see what's inside of S, what the types are, like this. And then I could hop inside of this function to see what we're about to do. Oh, right, this one just prints it. Sure enough, it prints it. Now we hop out of the function. We could go to the end of the test. So that's what's going on. You can, by the way, use new fancy formatting syntax. Yeah, right. You are correct with that. I probably should have. Why isn't this already part of Rust tools or dap nvim? I think it is part of Rust tools. I just don't use Rust tools because I don't know why, actually. I'm not 100% sure why I don't. I don't super love the way it's configured, and I find that it's sort of like the complexity seems large for this project. It confuses me quite a bit. So I don't actually use this one. I've just been playing around with some of the other stuff myself. Also, now I'll understand a little bit better how I could do this for Go or other things like that. Yes, I think I actually have that set up. And then we gotta go after this. But it might not be working in Rust because I have other stuff set up. Is there... Oh, has the configuration changed since I last did this? Ah. I don't think I ever call setup for this. Indeed. If I go back to dap here and I look for vert text. Yeah. Enabled commands. Create commands. Sure. We can leave that in. Highlight change variables. Oh, that seems cool. Show stop reason. True. Sure, we can try this then. Leader F5. We can do this. So then we can step through this. Unfortunately, it's a little bit... Yeah, there we go. So we've got this going as well. Apparently that changed since the last time I actually got it working. For Julia. Yeah. Shoot, I have to go to my company meeting. I'm late right now, actually, though. Prime still on? Raid the Primogen. So I'm also going to make some Take Tuesday videos about this. KD, in short, what I did, you just need to create an adapter for something. So you need some Julia adapter that implements dap. So if there's some way, you need some adapter for your language in particular. Maybe some LLVM thing, because doesn't Julia like go to LLVM? I don't actually know. No, it doesn't. I don't know. So you need that. Okay, and then the other thing you need is to basically call start with that configuration. Okay, so what I did is this requests from Rust, hey, what things do you have to run? Rust Analyzer knows those things. And then it basically starts the adapter with the corresponding thing that needs to get run. And then dap takes away the rest of it. So that's what's going on. Very cool. But I need to go to my meeting. I will see you all later. Have a great day. Sonny, it was great seeing you again. I missed you. We'll do Golang debugging later as well. You're going to push all your configuration regarding dap here, dude. I will eventually, yeah. Okay. All right, I got to go. Bye, everybody. See you later.